Hello, my fellow investors. I'm going to make here a short conclusion of the entire series on Texas Roadhouse. I think Texas Roadhouse is an amazing company, a very high quality company. As we can see in the last 20 years, they were compounding the net revenue at around 14.5%, and that includes the COVID, which hit everyone very hard. And we can see how efficient they are. And we can see this only by the sales to SG&A, the SG&A to sales ratio. As we can see here in 2023, in 2003, their sales to SG&A was 1,600%. That means for each dollar they paid for SG&A, they got a return of $16 in sales. And it went up in 2021 to 2,200. I think that's an amazing number. It just shows how efficient they are. And even more than that, amazing thing is they hardly pay any marketing and advertising. You know, they don't do national advertisements. Their total expenses on marketing in 2021 was $21 million on a company that has sales of $3.4 billion. Just to put into in the same ballpark, Wingstop, which has less sales, pays $80 million per year on marketing. DRI, Darden Restaurant, has 3 times the amount of sales. After they knocked down the marketing expenses from $200 and something million, it went out to $90 million. They're still doing almost 5 times more marketing than Texas Roadhouse. So it just shows what a strong brand recognition there is to Texas Roadhouse. They have a very, very strong, loyal fan base, and their culture is amazing. It goes from the top of the company until the bottom of the company. They have a very, very strong culture. They care about each other. They implement in the DNA of the company from top to bottom the loyal, legendary food, legendary service. And just another amazing thing we can see about the company is how much the company is internal growth is growing. You can see the net revenue per location. The total net revenue of the entire company in 2004 was $72,000 per location. In 2021 is $368,000. And if you actually do the net revenue per location minus the royalties, that means how much is the net revenue per company location divided to company location. So in 2004 it would have been not less than $46,000, and in 2021 it's around $390,000. That's eightfold. That means the company went 8 times more in the net revenue per location. And as I showed in the manager who won the 2021 Manager of the Year, their single location had a net revenue of $2 million for one location. $2 million net revenue in one location. And I think this just shows how amazing their internal growth is, how they're becoming more and more efficient. And as we saw, the average guest check went up from 2004 to 2021 only 50%. It went up from like around $13.50 to $19-20, and only for 50% increase in the average guest check, but the net revenue per location went up 8-fold. That just shows how the company is becoming more and more efficient. So I think it's a great company, a high quality company, and I think the mode is also very, very good. They have already 30 years of brand recognition as a very happy place to go, a very good environment with the line dancing and the free peanuts and the breads. I don't know about the peanuts after COVID, if it's going to change or not. And they have a lot of future with Bubba's and Jaggers. There's a lot of promising futures in the new concepts, which you don't know what's going to be exactly with them. But even Texas Roadhouse alone is a very, very great company, even if the new concepts don't work out. So it's a great company, a high quality company. I think they have a great moat. My opinion, that Texas Roadhouse's moat is stronger than Chipotle's, because you can't just take 30 years of an entire generation who grew up as Texas Roadhouse to be most favorable casual dining. And we can see that in the fact that the soldiers in Camp Humphrey in South Korea, they voted to bring in Texas Roadhouse as the casual dining to full service in their base. That just shows how much loyal the fans are, how much they're beloved by their customers. So the only big question is, what's the right price to pay for it? So this depends on 2 things. First of all, how much you want to compound each year, and the second thing is what's going to be the future of the company, which we don't know. So I in the last part of the series, I put out all the options, what's going to be for the company. It's very hard to know, but for me, I don't see myself buying the stock at more than $10 unless things change, unless we see Jaggers as being a major success and the price isn't, the market isn't valuing inside it. As for now, I don't see myself buying the stock at more than $10. For me, personally, I want to compound to 20%. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this series. If you like these videos, please put a like. And if you like this kind of series, you can subscribe to my channel. I'll be very happy and grateful. Thank you very much.